Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Stanz Show, live from my currently being renovated podcast studio in beautiful Los Angeles. It obviously looks a little different in here because with the baby coming, we're moving some things around, and that means I'm going to be recording the episodes in a different place, including today's episode with the extraordinarily talented Baby No Money. Now, this episode is different, one, because I brought all my gear to his house and recorded the episode, and it is phenomenal, but two, because someone made a little mistake, and the recording effed, which means we only have audio for this episode. I will play you a little snippet of me and him at the beginning of it after we realized what had just happened. We'll get into it. It's a great interview, and I promise, even without video, you're gonna love it. We talked about how we got into music, the fact that both of us were Boy Scouts, gardening, and a ton of other things. It's a great episode. I hope you like it. If you do, make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is an audio-only episode, so maybe check it out on Spotify or something else. I also made a podcast playlist on YouTube, so you can just listen to it there, turn your phone off, and have a good time. Let's get right into it. The Baby No Money episode. Make sure I'm actually recording. All right, here's the deal. I fucked it. We talked for an hour and a half. We had a great time. I had a great time. I think you had a great time.
It was a great time.
Didn't hit record on the video. The audio's there, so you can watch the rest of this episode. You can see it's like an hour long. Hopefully it'll be animated. We'll do fucking something. I don't know. That's how I feel. I know. It's real
I
tough.
could just record myself like taking a shit, doing like normal like
That'd be great.
activities, and
yeah,
then we
brushing
could just,
your teeth.
Yeah.
You know, picking apples off trees and eating them. Yeah.
like egging someone's house, like paper toweling someone's house.
Now
your
we're talking.
house.
Yeah, my house, exactly.
Yeah.
That'll be perfect. But the rest of the episode is not going to be a normal episode with normal video. And you're going to have to deal with it because I made a mistake. So there you go. Yippee. All right, we're live. Well, not live, but recording.
Oh, we're live on Twitch. Actually, Kick.TV.
Yeah, ooh, yeah, I'm doing a full heel turn. You know what I'm saying? Crypto gambling casinos. The show's sponsored by Kick. We're going to Saudi later this year, and we're going to do it up. Thanks for doing this. I'm
Dude,
scared.
thanks for coming
I walked
over.
in and you were spinning someone above your head. There's a Fortnite llama. I heard you've been here for 3 weeks just going fucking nuts to promote the album.
Yeah, we're trying to do everything we can.
Yeah, that's crazy. You're actually trying to do everything we can.
Yeah,
Even in your
like-
breaks, you're like, I'm going to do 7 TikToks and call the right people so we can do the right thing.
Yeah.
That's insane. As a streamer, it like makes no sense to me. Because I
mean-
just wake up and I like turn on stream and kind of half-ass it, yawn a little bit, turn it off. You're like working hard.
I mean, like, it's weird because people think it's like hard work, but it's not really like hard work. It's just like how cooked can I keep on like
Right, like how much
how
can
deep
you maintain
can I go?
that?
Yeah, how deep can I get into the hole?
Uh-huh.
But it is fun. I mean, I can't really complain. I remember I was on the Jacob Sartorius podcast recently, and I was talking to him about Kevin Gates, and I saw Kevin Gates talking about making TikToks and making content, and he was just like, I wake up and I get to make TikTok. And I'm like, you know what? If he's talking in that positively about making funny videos,
Right.
then why not?
Yeah, why can't you do it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm from another time where like I find it all so hard.
How old are you?
Only 33. I'm not that old.
I mean, you're
but-
3 years older than me.
Right.
I mean, I don't know how I've been able to like keep my finger on the pulse with Gen Z. It's probably
Right.
just like actually being brain rotted.
Sure. You brain rotted positive, not brain rotted negative. I think. Because I think
it's
you're-
all negative.
You're
bro.
so in touch because you're not doing like Italian brain rot, right? You're just staying up to date
What do you
on
mean?
what they
Tung,
like.
tung, 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 tung,
You
tung,
know what I mean?
sahur?
I don't even. Yes, exactly. I don't know all of their names. I saw the Rizzler, one of them, like name all 15 in a row. Fucking blew my mind,
Dude.
And that's when I knew I was out of touch
I
completely.
love the Rizzler.
Yeah, I do too.
His
I'm
Theo
glad
Vaughn.
he's the one that like went up and the other one's kind of plateaued. Not that I don't
Costco,
like them.
Costco guys were low key like
Holding them back.
holding them back big time. I mean, Rizzler got like a full Supreme photo shoot, like a full
That's crazy.
Supreme ad. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's generational.
Yeah. He's actually just a funny kid.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't lose it. I don't know. It can be tough, I think, with that many cameras on, that much time in the spotlight.
Yeah.
I mean, like you were saying, like it's impressive that you have been able to keep your finger on the pulse. He's going to have to do that for 20 years to like get to where you are.
I mean, I'm sure he's really talented at like.
Yeah. Oh,
It'll
yeah.
get him. I mean, it's gotten him this far. Why he's gonna come up with something new.
Yeah, he's going to pivot. I think he's going to be the guy.
He is the guy.
Yeah. That's so crazy.
There was with his Jimmy. It was Jimmy Fallon, right?
Where he went on Jimmy. Yes, he did go
Yeah,
on
it was
Jimmy Fallon. Mhm.
So he went on Jimmy Fallon, and there was like a.
They did like a snacks tier list. What did they do?
Yeah,
I
they
can't remember.
did. Well, they did everything, but there was this YouTuber that like took the video
Mhm.
and then made like an analysis
Oh, yeah, how he's the alpha.
How's the
and
alpha?
he mogged him.
Bro,
Yeah, dude. Oh, of course I
that
watched
shit
that. Yeah,
was
yeah. It was amazing.
hilarious.
I probably made a 30-minute video about that video,
Dude,
to be
I'm
honest. Like, 'cause
saying
it's so funny.
It's such a good video. It's one of the funniest things I've ever watched in my life. I was at like one of my friends' like bachelor parties, and we were like smoking that moon rock.
Sure.
And I was baffled on how well done it was. I'm like,
And it makes
people
sense. Yeah,
have
yeah.
so much time on their hands.
Mhm.
It's just like times are changing.
Times have changed.
Yeah.
But you've kept up. You're doing TikTok. Do you feel like you are uniquely talented, or you watch enough content, or you understand enough content to keep up with it?
Yes
Like,
and no.
I guess what is like the secret, or what do you think is your secret sauce?
My manager would always say, like a year and a half ago, he's like, you need to put more effort in your videos.
Mhm.
And I just don't want to ever do that.
Right.
Because the issue is, if you put more effort, you're more likely to be disappointed.
Sure.
We just posted 5 or 6 TikToks today, and are they performing well? No. But like, we'll just keep pushing.
Sure, there's always another one that can kind of wash that taste out of your mouth.
Yeah.
You have to be willing to kill your babies in any artistic pursuit. Yeah.
Like, you know the Adam Killer guy? Like, ooh, arrest me, daddy. Or if your name starts with S, this is for you.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm sure my editor will put it in right now, and everyone's going to recognize it.
So this
Yeah.
guy posts like 30 times a day.
Right.
And when I was coming up on SoundCloud, he was like popping,
Sure.
like really popular.
He was the guy, yeah.
He has a song with Young Lean, produced by
crazy.
Shlomo.
Mhm.
Like the song called Tens, one of my favorite songs of like the SoundCloud era. And he completely had a resurgence in his career over the past year.
Mhm.
Like unbelievable. Like after not really doing anything musically for like legit 10 years and then having a full-blown comeback, I think it's just like it's a good testament to just like social media as a whole, and like how readily available it is for anyone to have a specific style of video and just spam it, and it will become successful.
Right, like the kind of thing that you are best at in the world musically might not be popular where you grow up. And before, like, you'd have to come up doing, bar shows or something.
Yeah.
And now you put it on the internet, and like, hey, a group in New York finds it, and all of a sudden, like, yeah, that's our shit.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
we'll promote you and tell our friends about you. And it's something that could never happen before.
It's like that Jay Guapo guy. He like started dancing to like a bunch of people, or like this one song that's not even his, I don't think. And he just dances with a bunch of random people on the street in New York, and now he's like literally the king of New York. He walks around, he's outside.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
it's ridiculous.
crazy.
It's like, it's very democratic in a sense where like everyone can just do whatever the fuck they want, which is amazing and very like giving. But at the same time, it's like the competition right now is like, you got to break through the noise.
Right.
So you got to do.
And not only like the competition, you have to break through something that is like as good as what you're doing, but you have to break through stuff that is worse, stuff that is better. You have to break through literally everything to have a chance. You're competing with seconds in the day for these people.
I know.
Which is so crazy. And the algorithm promoting you, the longer they watch it, maybe you get there. That's crazy. That's like unbelievable. I feel like when I came up doing like shitty content, you competed with like 7 people, especially streaming. There was like no one out there. And now if you're trying to create content, it's, I don't know.
I feel like
scary.
every 3 minutes in this episode, we should be like, keep watching, keep listening.
Yeah, exactly.
More news coming soon.
Do the dance that you did again. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Consume. That's why, I don't know. I'm a streamer, and like I mentioned earlier, I feel like I kind of do lower effort content than some of like the younger or the people that are hustling a little more than me. But starting this podcast has been nice because there's no goals. Like, I don't need to make money from doing this. I actually just really enjoy talking to people and learning about them. And so the fact that I don't have to be like, all right, subscribe to the Patreon, otherwise I don't fucking eat this month, and we're doing 17 episodes and I'm going everywhere, has made this like very nice for me. Yeah, which is cool. Do you have anything like that in your life? Like, what is something that you use as your relaxation time?
Clash Royale.
Really?
Yeah.
You gonna play Jinxie? Have you played Jinxie?
No,
You
no,
gonna
no.
win that 5K?
I need to play Jinxie, bro. I think I would actually do decent. Like I'm not bad
Right,
because
there's some people
I
who
play.
play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Mr. Beast fucking emptied up his whole account.
Yeah.
and paid
And got
to win.
coaching, right?
And got coaching.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Cringe. Mr. Beast. But yeah, I mean, I think I would do decent. I mean, like Clash Royale is a very tilting game.
Right.
I played it this morning with some big Clash Royale content creator, and he was like, you seem pretty positive about this game, even though it's like exclusively toxicity.
Right. It's a game where people play it because they're addicted, and when they put their phone down, they're not happier than when they started.
Yeah. 100%.
Which is like most games.
Yeah,
I think,
9
nowadays.
times out of 10, I will like play 3 games, win them all, and then lose 6, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm going to bed.
And it's been like an hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
this sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. What cards are you playing in Clash Royale? What's your shit? I played maybe 7 years ago. So you're going to say something and I'm going to be like, I have no idea what
I mean,
that is.
they actually don't really add that much. Like I've been playing with cards that I was playing with ages ago
right,
too.
you're still a Hog Rider.
Yeah,
kinda
Hog
guy.
Rider,
Yeah.
Prince. I would say
There's something on the
Arrows.
back of this board that says like fuck Prince, OP.
Yeah,
Nerf that
Nerf
card.
Prince. Yeah, Nerf Prince. Prince from when I was playing in university like 7 years ago too was OP still.
Right.
I remember all my friends would just put down Prince and just one shot me.
Right, just laugh. You watch him walk up the lane.
Yeah, and then like Skeleton Army, classic. But I mean, I don't know. I did a brand deal with them and it was really fun. So it kind of like left a really good taste in my mouth.
Right, so you started playing again. You like went back to it. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
It's funny that I asked you for like something relaxing and you picked something that I feel like would be like ultimately tilting for me.
I mean, there's going to be a little bit of tilt in your life.
You
My
gotta
life
feel
is
something.
Yeah, I'm like edging myself constantly with content. So I don't really ever get to the point where I'm pissed. But everything kind of pisses me off.
Sure.
So I need that extra tilt to like keep the ball going. You know what I
Right,
mean?
to keep that little like anger,
Yeah.
that heat
The
inside of
fuel
you.
to keep me going.
Interesting. There's no moment where you like let that down, where you completely breathe out, get a massage or something.
I got a massage here last time, like a week ago, and the lady. So I study kinesiology in university, so I know a little bit about my body, and I was like, "Yo, like, because you know, like right behind your knee,
Sure. I know the area. Yeah,
it kind of like hurts when you press, like too hard." And she was like massaging down my hamstrings into my calf and like hitting that area pretty hard. I was like, "Oh, like take it easy on like the insertion points on the hamstrings." And then she like stops. She's like, "Oh, so you know more about the body than me?" And I was like, "Bro, like."
She's gonna snap your neck. She's gonna paralyze your ass.
Kill me after that. So that wasn't that relaxing, but you know, occasionally I'll go for walks. I'll go to the gym and stuff.
Right.
That's like honestly what I do for myself for the most part. Just take a relaxing like hour and a half. What about you?
I do, honestly, I'm kind of like brain rot content, scroll TikTok, do nothing. I'm in, just so you can know something about me, like a nesting period right now in my life. My wife's pregnant. So
congratulations.
thank you. We have a baby coming. And so I'm using that as an excuse to do like nothing at all. You know, friends want to do something. Someone's like, I can't, got the baby coming in 3.5 months. Ooh, can't start up anything. Can't do anything with you guys because the baby's coming. So that's been my thing recently. It's just been kind of big chilling.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of these days I will, after this album, I'm definitely going to take a really big break.
Really?
In December. Yeah. I'm going out to Australia and then Southeast Asia to do some touring right after the album comes out. But after that, I have like a 12-day writing camp and then Christmas hits and I'm just not going to
Writing camp for you or writing camp for other people?
No, for me.
For you, just to
so a
work
bunch of
on
my producer
next
friends,
album even.
we're going down to Punta Minta in Mexico and hopefully make some good music if we strike out.
I'm sure that's a cool fucking room. Huh?
Yeah.
You guys just vibing creatively, like
be
figuring
great.
stuff out between each other.
Supposedly we have like a butler too, and he's
Really?
gonna like cook for us and shit. It's gonna be.
Have
sick.
you ever had that before?
No, not to like the level that we're doing it. I think.
Sure.
It's gonna be like ridiculous.
It stressed me. I had it one time in my life when Ludwig first popped off and got rich. He wanted to like do everything once, and so it's like, hey, we had a butler catered meal one time. We went on a yacht one time. We only did these things one time because he just wanted to have that experience. And having the people cook for us was nice, but then they kind of stand behind you. This is a weird complaint to have, but it like stressed me out. I feel like I couldn't have like a real conversation.
Some real first world
There was
problems.
like a human. It is a true first world problem, but I think really rich people just get past it. They just don't give a shit. But me, I was anxious. Like, I don't want to say something too personal in front of these people or complain about my day when they just cooked me a meal and now I'm like sitting here eating it in front
It's
of
like,
them.
oh man, it wasn't salted enough.
Yeah, exactly. Not even the meal, but just like, man, dude, I don't know. Did we really get our money's worth today? And it's like, these people are just like literally been slaving and they're washing dishes in the other room right now. So it stresses me out. But I truly hope you enjoy it.
No, it'll be.
I love food, so someone cooking it for you.
I mean, the person who was like, hiring this person to cook, I was like, yo, we really don't need this. We need like avocados in the fridge and we're good.
Yeah, we'll figure it out with DoorDash and stuff. Yeah,
exactly. I just did a writing camp in Maui.
That sounds like a rules too. Yeah.
It was great. And we rented a house and we ate poke 3 times a day.
Oh, how's your body feel?
Oh my
It feels good. You
gosh,
stop eating
dude.
fried food. You stop eating processed food, more fish in your diet.
It was super, super nice. We were just like, wake up, slam a bunch of coffee, Pedialyte, poke, go surf.
Oh,
write
really? You're a
music.
surfer?
Yeah. No, terrible.
Yeah, sure, but like
Yeah.
you do it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
terrible,
rules.
but
Uh-huh.
it's a really good time. Yeah, just suntan, put some baby
You're
lotion
looking
on.
good. Yeah,
Thanks, man.
yeah. Even tan everywhere.
Yeah,
you got
you
the
look
suit
good
on.
too.
Oh, come on.
No, you look good.
You're flattering me.
No, you look good. I like the Crocs a lot.
Thank you. This is stolen valor. This is going to tell you maybe something embarrassing about my friend group. These are not my Crocs. And we did an accidental Croc swap. We did like a Freaky Friday, or what's the twin one with Lindsay Lohan? No, Freaky Friday is mom-daughter. Parent Trap. We did a Parent Trap situation.
Okay, yeah.
We had a poker night. Got a little drunk by the end of it. I took his Crocs. He took my Crocs. So these are, while I like them as well, technically not mine.
Nice.
Do you think it's weird that I'm wearing them? My wife got kind of upset.
They fit you. Who cares?
They're the exact same, right? It's just I had orange Crocs. These are orange with a pineapple on them.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, there's no difference.
Yeah.
I feel like you are like a version of me that got really cool starting at 7 years old. We're like the same brand of white person kind of, but like you went one direction and I went like Boy Scouts direction.
I mean, I was a Boy Scout for 15 years.
Really?
Yeah, were
me
you?
too. How far'd you go? Yeah.
So you grew up in America, right?
I grew up in America.
Did
Yeah,
you
you're
get like
Canada.
a Eagle Scout?
I did, yeah.
Okay, so in Canada, we are the equivalent is called Chief Scout,
Okay.
and then there's another level up. You know, Ventures.
Yeah.
Okay,
I did Venture. Which
Oh,
is
you
like,
did
for
Ventures
those of you
too?
who don't know, it's like co-ed Boy Scouts, at least in
basically.
America. Yeah.
So Ventures, I got the Queen Ventures Award too.
That's sick.
And I got Medal of the Maple.
Okay, with Medal of the Maple,
So-
that sounds so Canadian.
Dude, I
That
was like,
rules.
I was kind of decorated, low key.
Yeah.
I was.
You got
pretty-
that thing on.
I got that shit. I got that shit on me. Medal of the Maple was just like outstanding level of volunteer hours. So I think I did like 1,000 volunteer hours.
That's amazing.
Over my whole like scouting journey.
Dude, your community loves you. You're like out there picking up trash every day,
Yeah.
doing crazy stuff.
So yeah, I mean, it was pretty interesting. I didn't really meet too many people who have done scouting in the past.
Right.
But I just
especially in this industry, it just
Yeah,
feels like
yeah.
that's why I was saying it felt like a different road, but you're there.
And then the first experience in America that I ever had, I went to like the Boy Scout National Jamboree of like 100 years in
Okay.
Virginia.
Yeah.
And bro, that shit was so funny. I remember I was staying with, where were they from? A place in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Okay.
So I was staying with like Chat, and none of them had a clue that Canada was not just like a polar cap.
Right.
like an
exactly.
ice
They think
cap.
it's like the North Pole.
Dude.
You know what I mean?
So
Snowy all the time.
I immediately
Yeah.
get down there and I'm like, guys, like we just got Coca-Cola. I didn't know that you guys had it too. And they were like, for real? You just got Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola up there right now? Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
And I was like, yeah, we ride polar bears to school. It's iced out and everything. And they were like fully believing me.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, you could tell them you were
Ridiculous.
sled dogging every day.
Yeah,
Guaranteed. Yeah.
And we were like,
That's our
crap.
public education system,
Dude, we were like
unfortunately.
crap shooting and shit. And it was like so conscription based. It was just like, America, join the army,
Yeah.
pipeline. And up in Canada, it's a completely different vibe. It's very like spiritual-esque and like it's more like, I wouldn't say God forward, but
It's very God forward in America.
yeah, it's
Which
like
is something that was,
super
like, always
God
weird
forward,
for
but
me.
it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's more like plants. Or like be nice to everyone.
Nature.
Yeah,
and-
nature.
Yeah.
So yeah, Scouts was actually a really, really big part of my life. And
Interesting.
it kind of gave me a lot of discipline. So it's like nice to know that I like will not speak when I shouldn't speak.
Right.
And like I can stand in a spot for a very long time. But other than that, like I know how to tie a knot.
Right.
You know what
Do you
I mean?
ever use any of those skills today?
I mean, if I was put in the forest, I'd be totally fine.
You'd be good?
Oh, 100%.
You could do have you ever seen the show Alone?
Yeah.
Where they like go up and stay out there? I love that. A lot of those are in Canada.
So I have
yeah.
this music video idea that I've always wanted to do because my mom's like a 25-year scouter, like OG, like leader. And I was like, yo, Mom, would you be down to do like Blair Witch Project?
Yeah, found footage. Go out
us
there.
like alone for a day, like, and then we can just like fake a bunch of like lightning and shit.
Sure, exactly. Bear attack or something. Yeah,
Yeah, it'd be really fun.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
But when did you stop?
I stopped when I got my Eagle Scout. I didn't go, no badge of the maple for me.
Oh, okay.
I kind of got it. And that's towards the end of high school here. Went to college.
Nice.
Didn't really do anything.
So yeah, dude, my Queen Ventures Award and Medal of the Maple gave me like 3 credits to university.
That's sick.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah, that's amazing.
I had no
I think
idea.
it's like something valuable. It's something you should get credits for. I
Yeah,
feel like you're
totally.
spending so much time outside of school learning things, doing things,
Yeah.
potentially becoming a better person, although who knows, but yeah.
Yeah. I remember, weirdly enough, there was like, like the term drop the soap?
Yeah, like
So,
in prison? Yeah.
So it was all like
You're getting some quizzical looks from the audience.
Yeah, it was pretty. This was like a sus moment of like my first experience of America, and we had showers nearby, like all our little sectors in this like Boy Scout camp and 100-year Boy Scout thingy, and there was like police waking us up at like 2 a.m. and be like, hey, we need to like talk to you, and I'm like, okay, cool. So we talked to the police. I'm like, what's going on? And they were like, yeah, there was an altercation like in the shower at night. Someone like dropped the soap.
Oh God.
And it was supposedly like a leader and a kid, dude. It was some sus ass shit.
Oh.
And that was like my first experience to like dealing with ticks and dealing with that. And I was like, America.
Yeah, you didn't want to go back to America.
No, not for a while. I told my parents that, and they were like, we're not letting you go back anytime
terrifying.
soon.
They should. That's good parents. You know, hearing that story and realizing that that's like not a situation they want to put their kid in.
Yeah, it was pretty overwhelming. I was like, damn, that some like really like aggressively illegal shit just happened at a Boy Scout camp.
Yeah, which is, I mean, you hear about that. As someone you went through Boy Scouts, didn't have those kinds of interactions, I assume. I never did.
Yeah, never
Maybe
did.
I was an ugly kid, but I always thought it was like great, you know? I just thought it was cool. And truly, like I never had an interaction like that ever, but people have theirs.
That was like the primary preconceived idea of what Boy Scouts was.
Yes, exactly. Especially in like when I was doing it late 90s, early 2000s, like that was the joke always. Yeah. Which is so sad. I mean, it's a joke because it happened. It's like Catholic church jokes and stuff like that, which is so sad.
What other like things that people would look back at on you and be like, you know what? That was cringe.
That was cringe about me?
Yeah.
Oh, I had like a full, huge, curly afro. I let it go over my face, like the inside. You couldn't see my eyes.
Super dope.
Yeah. I mean, now looking back, I was like, that was kind of cool. But I think I did it as a way to be different. Cringe, not be different, like cool, independent, brave. You know what I mean? It's like, I need something. I'm scared. I don't know what people think about me. And so I kind of rocked that, like Robert Plant, Led Zeppelin look for all of high school.
Yeah.
Didn't even listen to that music. You know what I mean? I was a Boy Scout. I did fucking marching band drumline. That was my thing.
Oh, you did marching band?
I did, yeah.
Tight.
Yeah, that was my last musical experience.
You ever watched that movie Drumline?
I fucking love that movie.
Oh my God, that movie rocks.
I try and get everyone to watch that movie and no one thinks it's cool. I think you kind of like have to be into drumline, at least in a sense, like and be a fan of drumlines.
Well, it was Bow Wow, right?
I think it was Nick Cannon.
No, okay, yeah, Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
I mean, Bow Wow is the one with a bunch of kids? No, Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon's the one with a bunch of kids. Mariah Carey's.
Shouts out Nick Cannon.
Yeah. Bow Wow, I don't know what Bow Wow's up to.
Yeah.
Might not be anything good. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? But
we recreated that scene in Drumline, you know, where they have the car on the hill and he like honks the horn and flashes the lights if they got him. We did that because that movie came out when I was in high school doing Drumline.
That's so
and so
sick.
It's kind of like LARPing. You're like, oh, dude, we're just like this movie, and we did it. It was cool.
Yeah, that's the one thing that like American schools, high schools specifically, have on Canadian schools.
Mm-hmm.
Like Canadian schools aren't like. It doesn't really matter. Like you just go to high school, you get educated, and you leave.
It's like about the education.
Yeah, it's about the education. Whereas like, I feel like in high school. Here, at least from my knowledge, is it's so like popularized through like Hollywood and cinema and TV, where it's like high schools where you get bullied really heavily and you join a clique and you like do this and you do that.
Find your fit in the culture in high school, absolutely.
Whereas like at least from my experience in Vancouver, it was just like everyone was just chill.
Really?
Like you just go to high school and like obviously there would be like I remember this one girl in high school. She like popped Molly in grade 8 in cooking class and I was with her. I was like
terrifying. Yeah.
I was like in class with her and I was just like scolding her so hard because I was like a little preppy good kid. I was like, you shouldn't be doing that. Like this is really stupid.
Yeah. I think to be fair, it's pretty stupid in cooking
pretty
class.
Fucking stupid. Yeah, she got expelled. But it's just like moments like that. Like that would obviously happen, but it was never like yeah, this is the gym bros. This is this. Maybe in my
shove someone in a locker.
How big was your school?
It was pretty big for my hometown. I think our graduating class was like 400. The school was probably like 1,500 kids. Somewhere around there. 2,000 kids. Yeah, maybe.
It was about like 1,500 in ours.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think we started with like 800. I'm from Arizona. Bad schooling, lots of dropouts, lots of teen pregnancies.
Really?
So like from freshman year to senior year, I think we lost like half our class. Moving out, not passing, doing stuff like that.
Was it 8 to 12?
It was 9 to 12.
Okay.
I did 8. I did 7, 8 together as junior high.
Oh, interesting.
So yeah, 1 through 6 elementary, 7, 8 junior high, 9 through 12 high school. Yeah.
In most cities in Canada, it's just like 1 to 7 and then 8 to 12.
Yeah, I think that's more popular here now too.
Yeah.
Because when I tell people that like my 8th grade was with 7th grade or even 6th, 7th grade, they think that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High school was kind of weird though.
Sorry, I said the thing.
Oh wait, 6'7"?
Yeah. My bad.
6'7".
Yeah, stay watching.
Don't forget to keep watching. There's going to be a lot more 6'7" moments.
Holy shit.
If this podcast is for you.
Yeah, hashtag, bro.
Hashtag.
So how did you go from Boy Scouts to making music? Take me from Boy Scouts to college where you're like getting into it, SoundCloud era. Like, what was the transition? Did you always want to do it?
No, not at all. I remember my brother, he had a big friend. No, he had a friend that was in this band called Said the Whale.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever heard of it. It was like a Canadian local band kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I met this guy, Nathan, one time, and he said, yo, I was playing World of Warcraft, and he's like, yo, you should play you take all these tools and these ideas of you sitting in front of a computer for so long and like download FL Studio. So I downloaded it early on, and I think I was like 12 when I downloaded it. And I was like, this is cool. Not really for me.
Sure.
And then I ended up going through high school and like dealt with a lot of like depressive moments.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it's all good. It's
High school. A lot of people do, but still, it sucks.
And I broke my back, and I used to be a competitive swimmer, so I kind of transitioned into just like writing poetry to just like get my feelings out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was smoking a big fucking blunt with the boys one day, and
Sure.
we were like, yo, let's just make a song.
Mm-hmm.
And then in that moment, I was like, damn, this is really fun.
Right.
Like, I haven't felt that almost euphoric feeling. Besides the point, I was faded.
Sure.
But I haven't felt that like...
That's an amplifier for a lot of things.
Absolutely.
Some people like to get high and watch TV. Some people like to get high and make music.
But it was that weird flow state that I was like, oh, I want to do this for the rest of my life, like immediately. And then I just kept doing it. I went away to university as like a one-way ticket, basically, to just be with myself, not be around my parents who were not co-signing my business.
Fair. So kinesiology was just like, hey, I'm going to do this, but really I want to work on music and be my own person at the time.
Technically, yes. I mean, that's probably... I knew the most about the body because I had like the idea
back
of
injury, and you're a swimmer.
And I'm a swimmer, right? So I knew a lot about like physical well-being and health. So I was like, why not put a little 6 or 7 years into education,
of course,
and give back some of my knowledge to help people out. And then it just kind of worked. Obviously, after I think I put like 40,000 hours into it probably at this point.
That's crazy.
But it doesn't feel like work. Like, I'm out here making TikToks about my Fortnite emote,
sure,
and this and that, right? So it really is just fun, and it preserves my inner child of like, I can be just goofy and the most pure, authentic form of myself online, and people can either resonate or make AI videos of me killing myself. Oof. So, which I saw yesterday, which was a little fucking crazy.
Right.
Not the biggest
You
fan.
seem to be dealing with that realistic. For me, that's like a spiral. I get one mean comment that's like, actually, I don't think he's very good at this. And I'm like crying in my room. The thought of like an AI version of myself killing myself is terrifying.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, I feel like I should be more worried about this. I was kind of laughing at it. I was like, this is fucked.
I feel like even bringing attention to it maybe isn't the thing we should be doing. I don't want you to get more of them. Not that, Okay.
Whatever. 6
or 7 more, yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I get a lot of hate for sure.
Yeah.
Just because I'm doing whatever I want. And I feel like people don't really like that narrative of like me having fun.
I think a lot of people are dissatisfied with their lives and feel frustrated seeing other people. You said play. I think that's like the important part of it. That's the best thing about being a streamer is like, yeah, I just get to play. Most adults have to fucking put on a suit and raise a kid, and they're not allowed to like do a fun thing for themselves anymore. And so seeing someone else do it, I think can make someone embittered a little bit. Yeah.
And I do think that there's like a massive narrative online where like if a heterosexual like white straight male is doing fruity things, like the internet is like, oh, he's like this, he's like, he's promoting this, like anti this, and I'm like, dude, I'm just like trying to uplift people who have been marginalized for years. on just being myself because
trying new things, having new experiences. Yeah, that's how you learn. That's how you like meet people at their level. It sucks that people are so scared of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never really understood why people don't want to take the leap of faith of just being themselves online and like always have to put on this like facade where like, yeah, I stare at a camera. I'm not really putting on anything because I'm literally emotionless. But at the same time, like, who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool that you get to do that. It's cool that that is you, right? Because I think a lot of people maybe do it with a dream of success. And it's like, oh, this person did it. Like maybe someone's like, oh, Baby No Money did it. Now I'm going to try and do it. But it's not necessarily true to them. Whereas I get the sense that you really just want to try these fucking things and have fun and dress a certain way. And like, hey, maybe I didn't like it, but I tried it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, which is so cool.
I think it's something my videographer, director, he always corrects me if he saw this clip. Sorry, Therese. 6'7".
Well, now he's gonna see it. You know, on YouTube when they have like spikes of engagement in the video, every time you say 6'7", it's gonna be a big
every
spike.
time in timestamp there's a 6'7", you should replace a 6'7" with us saying 6'7". Wait, that's actually really good.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
you got the brain for it.
We got the rotten brain. But every time I would do a music video, and this was like early on when we start working, he would be like, nah, just do it like this. And I'd be like, weirdly, it made me feel not necessarily uncomfortable, but I'd be like, that's not something I would have done, but I'm down to do it. And then once I experienced that, I'm like, oh, I'm so much more like open-minded with regards to just like taking someone else's feedback or taking this. And that's like really how my business has worked. Like, I am pretty good at taking feedback. A lot of the time I'm like, I don't really give a fuck. I like this song. Let's put it out. And if it flops, then that's on me. But whenever it comes to other ideas and other things, like I'm like very open to it. And
I think that's something that a lot of young artists struggle with, right?
Oh, totally.
Especially when they haven't like defined themselves. It can feel scary to take advice from someone else. Am I really doing this? But I would say that it's helpful for almost everyone in every career path.
Yeah, and anything you do. Like, I mean, hey, if you put on an outfit and your partner's like, that shit sucks, then maybe it does.
Yeah, in fact, it probably does. That's like the safest criticism you can get from someone you love that loves you.
Yeah, you know
what I mean?
Totally.
It's not someone on the internet telling you to kill yourself. So you can actually listen to that.
Yeah, I've seen some like crazy comments, man. There was one that is like, everything in this world is not nearly as bad and evil as a person as Baby No Money. And I'm like, bro, like, open your eyes, man.
yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, man. I think we're looking at the wrong thing here. Yeah. But
I mean, at least that can be an outlet for people to hate.
If you're strong enough to bear that burden, that's nice. Like I said earlier, I don't want to be that outlet. I get anxious about it, but handle it with
interesting.
care.
I feel like early on this year, I was getting like hated on like really hard, and I was like, okay, this is a bit much. But now I've kind of like desensitized myself to it. It's like literally just noise. I put out a music video with Asmongold, and I genuinely pretty hardly disagree with a lot of his like political opinions nowadays.
He's gone nuts. Yeah. I mean, I'll say, you don't have to say it. I'll say it. He's gone fucking nuts.
He's gone fucking a haywire,
yeah,
bro.
It's funny because the Good Kid guys came through and did the show, and they're like, hey, let's get crazy. Anyone you fucking hate. And I blanked and I was like, Asmongold, I don't really fuck with him anymore. So that's we're on that level.
I mean, I started playing WoW for the right reasons of just like playing WoW, and he was probably the most popular WoW streamer.
Yeah, he's huge. Yeah.
And I liked his content because it was WoW. And then he just started derailing, and like I feel like he was derailing for every wrong reason because it was like becoming way more popular for him to do that. And I shot a music video with him, and we put it out like a year later, but I like put a murloc over his face and I blocked him out. And during that time when I put that music video out, the amount of people that were like, you spineless, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay. And there was so many comments on this music video, like cooking my ass, or it doesn't really matter because you can't really cook me because I didn't really do anything wrong. I was standing on the right side of history. Yeah,
I would say that you were showing spine. It is the opposite of being spineless, right? To make the change and to make that decision, knowing that you're going to anger a community, but go on. Yeah.
But someone asked me and was like, yo, so what do you think about all these comments? I read a couple. It was pretty hard to miss. And I'm like, I don't really read all of them, so they're all just free interaction.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like interesting because if you don't read them, it's not actually there.
Yeah. And in fact, they're not going to affect your life at all. If you don't read them, there's no negativity, right? Those people aren't convincing other people in your comments to like not fuck with you. You know what I mean?
Albeit like I did have a little bit of a worry where I was like, okay, hypothetical situation. If they believe so heavily into these ideologies, then I could hypothetically be endangering myself.
Yeah, there's like a threat of
for physical altercations and shit like that.
Yeah.
But it's like, I mean, these guys are keyboard turners. I'm sure if they like locked eyes with me in person, they'd be like, "Hey, what's up, bro?" Like, nice
ask for an autograph, probably.
Yeah,
you know,
and then burn it. You know.
yeah. Make a TikTok about it.
Yeah.
That's crazy because you stand for Palestine, which is a good thing to do. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
Crazy. It's that deep.
Yeah, you're against genocide. Wow.
Yeah, wow. Fucking
That's
insane.
crazy.
Wow, bro.
I know,
wow. Yeah, I don't really understand a lot of the political turmoil in this day and age where it's just like, why can't people just put a little bit more love in the world and not? I mean, I think the reasoning is just so many people profit off of hate.
Yeah, I think there's like two sides to the coin, which is like the first half is there's a lot of people that are just really fucking scared. Their world is changing. You know, maybe, hey, I'm like a white man, and it's like, hey, it's a little different for us than it used to be where everything was the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah.
And you could fail upwards for your entire life and then retire. And now that is changing, a good thing, but those people are scared. And then on the other half of it, you have the people profiting like you're talking about. If you keep echoing that sentiment and scaring those people, they're so scared they want to learn more about it. They want to get more involved. And all of a sudden, it just goes straight to the fucking moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of worrisome. I mean, like the amount of streamers that have like real diehard influence on these like kids and this youth.
Yeah.
Of just pressing the wrong button.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you know, ideally there's still a lot more popular streamers that, you know, keep on getting more popular that just push this idea of having fun and doing this. I mean, like Kaisen's pretty like positive regardless. And all these other streamers, there's a lot of positive streamers, but like, man, the negative ones are just a full case of ligma.
Yeah, dude, so true. It's God, none of them are happy. That's what's really sad too. It's because I feel like I want to like help them. Like,
how often you stream? Like
5 days a week, you know. I'm not. I used to be a 7-day a week, like 4 hours, 5 hours, 5 days.
Okay,
a week.
so it's not like an 8 hour. Like,
no, I used to be 7 days a week, like 7 hours, like the classic streamer, and then I just got old and you know, more fulfilling parts of my life. I have a family and I'm trying to do different things.
So when you get off stream, would you be like cooked?
No, because I think in the same way that you were talking about, like you got high and made music, and you're like, this fucking rules. When I stream 5 hours, 10 hours, subathon, whatever, I think it's fun. I feel like it does not drain me in the way that like regular life drains me. But maybe I'm also just like weird.
I mean, you kind of gotta be crazy to do entertainment.
Yes.
So
yeah, you have to put yourself out there, and people have to tell you, "Hey, fuck you." You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, totally.
Shitty.
But at least when I would stream or when I do stream, I'm like,
yeah.
Afterwards, and I've noticed that streaming is just not for me.
Some of the funniest people in the world, people who make like long form videos or do it, I'll watch them stream and I'm like, man, they just hate this. Like it's not clicking with them. This is not the medium that they should be creating content.
Yeah.
And it's so weird, yeah.
I mean, I will stream occasionally, but every single time I'm like, I feel like I could be doing 1 trillion times more during the stream. And then I'm like, and then I like kind of get in my head a little bit, but at the same time, it's just like a lot of my fans are like the fans, like diehard fans who watch me on stream. I stream like once a month, maybe. So I don't think they're really like tuning in to my stream on a regular basis. So they're just like it's
a special occasion.
Yeah, it's a special occasion.
Yeah, they see your live. Fuck, I want to hang out.
So they just roast me in the chat the whole time. It's great.
That's good. Yeah. What do they roast you about?
Saying my name wrong, telling me to kiss Will Neff again.
Ooh, hey, that's a plus. Yeah,
bro, he is so good looking.
He is.
Yeah, he's a good looking lad. I just did a stream with him here for Borderlands, and he came in. I'm like, dude, I wish I could live in the same place and get jacked like you again.
I know. He got better looking. When I first met him, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, like he's a good looking guy.
Yeah.
But he kind of went nuts going to the gym lately.
Oh, yeah.
Now he's like 10 pack.
Dude, it's crazy.
Huge biceps.
Huge biceps.
Yeah.
He's a machine.
Insane. Yeah, he's a cool dude.
So who's your like favorite streamer, you think?
weird in that I don't watch that much content. I'm like such a normie. Like
so you're healthy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess some might say that, but like it's also I could maybe do a little more market research for my job. You know, it's helpful when you watch other things. You can see what you like and don't like.
Yeah.
I watch Northern Lion in the morning.
Yep.
You know, I'll watch for like 30 minutes, an hour, and then I go live.
This is Vancouver, right?
And that's a bit. Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
I know very little about Canada.
Yeah, we should
but
dox him right now.
yeah, exactly. Actually, I know where his house is. I saw him on. There's a daily game called Time Guesser, where it gives you a location, you guess like where it is in the world.
Yeah.
And the dev is a fan of him and put like his baby picture on there, which is so funny. It like doxed his city, but not his house. But it is, it was very crazy.
Nice.
Because he identified himself very quickly and knew it was him, and put his parents' address like at that time in his life. You know,
What's his name? Rainbow.
Yeah, he hit the rainbow.
Dude, Rainbow crazy.
Yeah, it's sick. It's amazing to see it.
I have never. When I play the game, I can never do anything right.
Yeah,
it's
I'm horrible. I even went through, because Ludwig's done some tournaments he's invited me to for GeoGuessr. And so I'm like looking at these 30-page documents. It's like, if the sun's on this side, you're in this hemisphere. And look at the license plate. And these are the colors you have to do here.
Yeah.
You know those like orange sticks that stop you from driving off the side of the road? I think it's called a bollard. I don't know what it's fucking called. But like the shape and color of the bollard can tell you what country you're in. And these people know in a second. And so you got to memorize so much stuff.
I wonder if they've ever been to those places, like any of them.
Oh, assuredly not. No. I mean, I can't imagine, right? It's expensive. That's tough to do. And the kind of person that would get so into GeoGuessr, I think is more gamer than traveler.
Rainbow should take it. He should get people to submit locations of just a photo and then go there and take a photo with it and upload it.
Yeah, I think that would rule. I also think it's better because you don't get like the meta of, that's all Google Maps. And so he knows that like the quality of the picture can tell you what country it's in. Because like Google Maps hasn't done Colombia since fucking 2003.
Yeah.
And he can do stuff like that. But if it's just a homie taking a picture, you have to actually figure stuff out, which is very cool.
Does it smell like skunk to you?
I feel like someone's smoking the Jaja Patchouli over here.
What the fuck happened?
Dude, they're having a nice little break.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that. They're going to hit up Fruity Loops, you know? They're going to change their life.
Change their life.
Yeah, this is it. This
Smoke
is their
weed.
moment. Smoke weed every day. It's been a long time for me.
Yeah, I don't like smoking weed. I think the last time was like a month and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been on
It's crazy to be like, oh man, it's been a long time for me. Last month, right before the LA trip.
No. But like, so I don't typically smoke weed. Like before that, it was like December.
Sure.
So, and then before that, it was like a year, maybe two. But I've been on antidepressants for a little while. So I was like, you know what? Maybe if I hit the joint once or twice, I won't have crazy screaming thoughts in my brain.
Right. Something to calm it down.
And it actually like helped a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
The joint did with the antidepressants.
Yeah.
My wife got on my wife used to be a fucking huge pothead. I mean, she's smoking every day, you know, like, hey, after work, smoke a little bit, before bed, smoke a little bit.
Yeah.
And then she got on antidepressants and she got so fucking anxious, freaked her out. And then she quit like that day.
She got anxious on antidepressants.
Only when she smoked weed on antidepressants. The antidepressants were working, but if she smoked weed on top of that, it like freaked her out a lot. She was saying like there's stuff in the TV. Like it was really messing her up.
Well, I mean, like doesn't weed have like a precursor to schizophrenia?
I think Cutie Cinderella told me that once.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, that's why I'm too scared to ever try it because I don't want to be schizophrenic at all.
I mean, when I was young and smoking a ton of weed, I vividly remember this. I was walking home. It was like in my neighborhood, almost home. And I was like hearing shit. And I was like seeing people follow me. And I was like, I got to take it easy on the kush.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
It was creepy for sure. I'm not like, I think the only thing that weed's really good for is just listening to music.
Right. Anything that is like for me at least, a
like
solitary,
sensational,
quiet activity.
Yeah.
Because if I do weed probably like once or twice a year now. I just take edibles only. And I go nonverbal.
Yeah.
Like it can be at a party with all my friends and I just sit in the chair and stare. And it's like, that's not the kind of person I want to be. I want to talk to him and hang out. But like listening to music, watching a movie, that shit rolls.
And I feel like smoking weed reduces my IQ is low enough. And
Same.
it really, really drops my IQ. Like I don't even know how to string words together.
And processing speed.
Oh my
man. Getting through
God.
a sentence when I'm on high is like, it's tough.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would want to talk to me.
The last time my friend was like, oh, so like, what is your sister's like PhD in? And I was like, oh, fuck, this is going to be a doozy.
You had to
and
dive
I was
into the mind palace.
trying to explain this. And I was like, you know what? I'll tell you tomorrow morning.
Yeah, exactly.
So Yeah, not the biggest fan of weed, but I understand why people really like it.
Right. And it seems like it was something that was nice for you at one point in your life.
Yeah.
A lot of people have that. You know, I used to I got really into gardening for a year, grew some tomatoes, grew some peppers. Every morning I woke up and I was like, I fucking love this. I'm going to read books about gardening. And now I was like, I don't care. But for that year, I loved it. Like it was something that was really important to me.
How much food, what was your yield, you think?
So unbelievably bad for how much money I spent on everything. It was terrible. I grew a decent amount of tomatoes. I made 1 jar of pasta sauce, and then I made a bunch of tomato jam. So you put tomatoes in a pot with sugar. Like a strawberry jam, but it's tomato. But they cooked down so little that that's all I got. And I grew.
Was it good? Tomato jam?
Tomato jam fucking rules. I had it at a restaurant here in LA, thinking smelling it dude, I don't know, savory jam, what the fuck? It's great.
Huh.
And you can cook it yourself. Get some tomatoes, put them in a pot with sugar, and then just slowly cook it and stir it.
You put it on toast and
Yeah, you spread it on toast, exactly. Yeah, it's good. If I had some that I'd made, I would give it to you. But
and it's not glutinous, gelatin. Is it gelatin base?
No, it's just the tomato. So it's the tomato and the sugar. So it just it's literally
it caramelizes the.
Yeah, it caramelizes. There you go. Yeah, so it's just like if you bought strawberry jam in a store, not jelly. So it's got a little bit of stuff to it.
So it was a savory morning breakfast sandwich kind of thing.
It has sugar in it, so there's some sweet, but it's more savory than blueberry or blackberry or something.
That's great.
But that was the whole my gardening experience came down to one small jar of tomato jam.
The whole year.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
And now they're all dead and gone.
Yeah, my mom's been treating the raspberry bushes for the past 30 years. Mm-hmm. So every year we yield 100 raspberry jams. And
dude,
it's
that rules.
Perfect.
That's my dream. I live in LA, so it shouldn't be my dream. The middle-aged white woman homesteading dream, where it's I just want to fucking get chickens and do that. I would love that. I'm in the wrong career path. I'm in the wrong city, in the wrong state, but I do fuck with it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, tons of people have lemons and limes outside.
Yeah.
And it's so weird. No one ever eats any of them.
No.
No one ever takes them and picks them. And
I have
every
a
single
lime tree, and I get 1 lime a month where I'm oh, I'll fucking put some in my drink or whatever. And then the rest of them just fall on the ground. I have to pick them up.
Yeah. It's cooked. I remember one time I was hanging out with someone. I was I'm just going to grab this apple and eat it. Mm-hmm. And this person,
he was you like you were crazy.
He was what are you doing? And I'm like, bro, nobody eats any of this shit. Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't we just want to eat it?
Yeah.
It was just a complete waste of a plant.
Yeah, I think it's great. I would love to grow more food. Where's home base for you? You've been here for a month.
Technically,
you were
Vancouver.
in Maui. You were in everywhere. Technically, Vancouver.
Technically, Vancouver is my home base. That's I'm a citizen of Vancouver, Canada. Mm-hmm. But for the most of my life, I do spend down here. But I also am touring. I think I'm going to have toured 6 months of this year. Mm-hmm. So I'll be outside of North America for about 6 months. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't know where I want to settle down. Realistically, in Vancouver, I've been looking at houses.
Oh, really? So it's that real. I mean, that doesn't mean you're going to do it tomorrow, but yeah, it's something that's going to happen.
I'm looking, my one life and goal is to have a rehabilitation room with an infrared table, a sauna,
you want to be that guy
room.
Who's going to live forever.
Yeah.
You're going to just cycle your blood.
I'm 100% dying early. Uh-huh. There's no joke. But as long as I have this room, I can do it every morning, have a espresso,
sure,
sit in this room for 2 hours and then do my emailing and do my work.
Yeah, stretch it out a little bit. You're gonna feel like the best version of yourself.
Exactly, every day.
Yeah,
I've always wanted an elevation chamber too, so it self-induced hypoxia. Mm-hmm. So
the marathon runners do.
Yeah.
Okay, is that good for you?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, really?
I mean, technically, so what it does is it stimulates your liver, and your liver is where all the blood cells are produced.
Sure, yeah.
And it stimulates your liver to make the red blood cells more
potent. Carry more.
Yes. So the oxygen saturation levels are higher per capita.
Sure.
So what it does is it makes a singular breath way more impactful.
Right.
So for breath control on stage, it'll help me. Mm-hmm. And then if I want to become a runner, which I fucking hate running, but it would help me too, or
sure.
any cardiovascular activity kind of thing.
Yeah, even just walking upstairs. Yeah. Sometimes I'm embarrassed by how out of breath I get. It would be nice. Yeah.
Shit's hitting the fan. It's gonna really hit the fan in 10 years.
Yeah,
I feel it. It's coming.
That's tough.
Yeah, I got this a neck machine called the Iron Neck because I have a bulge disc in my.
Insane. I'm a huge fan. I'm an
Do you
iron
have
neck
it?
guy. I have not so. Is this the one with the big circle around it, like Saturn?
Yeah.
I have like the cheaper version, which I think it's also iron neck, but it's just the band with like 2 hooks here.
Oh, okay,
You're supposed to
yeah,
like
I've seen
hang
that.
away from it and do that. Yeah, no, I'm a big neck training guy, so I'm with you.
Dude.
It's insane to say. I hear the giggles in the room. I'm a big neck training guy. Yeah.
No. I mean, neck. So I've broken my back.
Mhm.
I have feet pain. I have lower back pain, upper back pain. Nothing is as bad as neck pain because you just can't sleep.
And you can't move. You can't
Do
talk
anything.
to people.
I can't
Yeah.
read books. Reading books hurts so fucking much. I have to hold my phone like this while I'm like walking and stuff. Like, it's bad. But ever since I've gotten this, honestly, the durability of my neck pain is just it's no longer like at a 10 24/7.
Sure.
Unless I like, go to my friend's wedding and party expeditiously hard.
Yeah, end up sleeping like this on a
and then
couch.
yesterday was a tough one for sure. But neck pain is super important to deal with.
You're the only other person in the world I've ever met that knows what the iron neck, not only knows what the iron neck is, but is like a proselytizer. Like you believe in it. You're telling people about it.
I mean, I've only had it for like a week and a half.
Sure,
I
and
feel
you're already
better.
feeling good about
I feel
it.
better,
Yeah.
which is pretty important. And I haven't done it like every day, but I just saw this other one. It's like a plantar fasciitis repair, and it's like this like 2 little. It's basically like a surfboard, but for 1 foot, and you just stand on it, and it like you got to level out both of the little pieces, and it'll like strengthen up your fascia in your foot. So I'm waiting for that to come in. It's gonna be sick.
That rules, dude. I want you to be the best version of yourself. That's so. I can't wait to see you on tour next year with the thickest fucking neck, just like girthy. Yeah, like an F1 driver.
Yeah,
that can be so sick.
See, I watched the F1 movie and I was like, man, they mustn't have any neck pain.
No, none at all.
They're so strong.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, it's like they have a true foundation for their head. Whereas, like, I'm kind of a pencil neck guy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just because everyone's like this all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. On a phone, on a computer, sitting at their desk, not sitting up straight.
I remember when I first started getting into chiro and like physiotherapy and stuff like that, every single physiotherapist was like, start a clinic and only treat necks and be good at treating your neck because everyone is going to have neck pain in like 20 years.
Yeah, the advent of cell phones is just crazy. And how much time people are spending. Because before, people had phones, but they're talking on them. Yeah. Now, everyone's hunched over watching the screen. Myself included, you know? Yeah.
But yeah, neck pain is no good.
Yeah, that's brutal.
On my 30th birthday, like 2 days before, I like went to my friend's music video shoot, did a movement, immediately bulged my disc.
Oof.
And I was like, oh, this is going to ruin the next like 3 weeks of my life.
Yeah, at least. Yeah, it's brutal.
And yeah, it was so bad. I couldn't lift my head off the floor independently without my arms.
Right. Yeah, you're like holding it straight so that you can do things.
Just terrible.
That sucks.
Yeah. But I mean, like, that's as bad as it really gets for me. So can't really be complaining that much.
Yeah, and you'll have the rehab chamber when you move back to Vancouver. Soon. What is this? So you recently turned 30. I'm 33. I have a baby on the way, so this is something that like is living in my head rent free. But it's like, when does the roller coaster stop? Right now, my life fucking rules. I get to do this. I stream video games for my job. It makes enough money that I can live here and hang out with my friends. But eventually, I feel like I'll have to do something else. Are you doing this until the wheels fall off? Do you want to get back into kinesiology?
Yeah. So another goal is to own a clinic, so I can just get free therapy all the time.
Sure.
So I'm going to do that, and then just have like people who want to work out of it, just like just to own a clinic. I want to own a coffee shop.
Oh, that's sick.
Just so I get free coffee.
Right. The things you like in life. You're like, hey, I want to be stretched out. I want to feel good in my body. Let's do that. I love coffee. Let's get free coffee.
Yeah. So those are like my main 3 aspirations and goals that are not like music related or like career related. Obviously have a family. That would be pretty ideal.
Sure.
Not
Some
anytime
people don't
soon.
want to, but you do.
Yeah, no, definitely. I want to be a dad for sure. I don't really think that far ahead a lot of the time. I am doing this project and releasing this and like going as hard as I humanly can this year. That has like been the main goal. I was like, all right, I'm going to buckle down and work my ass off.
This year's for working. Yeah, this year's not for like personal stuff.
Yeah, last year was a dog shit year. So I was like, this year is for grind mode central.
Right.
And, I'm happy. Everything's going great. I told myself I'm going to be chronically online this year. And then hopefully people will care enough about the project that I can be chronically offline next year and just release a different tone of music. That's kind of the idea.
Oh, interesting. Different tone. Obviously, like, you have a sound, people like it, I like it, but you want to try something different and you're hoping this gives you some buffer to explore that a little bit?
So in the earlier stages of my career, I was always putting out different types of music. Like, this is the first time I've ever put out like a cohesive project because I like experimenting.
And that's the nature of the internet, which you are on, so it's nice to do different things.
So I've always done, like, sometimes I would do like a ballet funk song, or I would do like a more simple pop song, or this, or a ballad, or like an alternative rock song. And I've just done everything. I would say with those regards, I did like a pop punk song with my brother. I did like a screamo track of me like breaking my vocal cords. So I've kind of done everything, but I think my fans really want the more somber, like, esque sounding music that's like more from the heart, less like pull it with a butt, let it shit, you know?
Sure.
But I really like that music, and live it really translates. Like, it's a really fun, I have a really fun show, and it's very immersive for fans to just enjoy basically anything and everything that I do.
Yeah, get out of their head for a second.
Yeah, get out of their head with other people. Exactly. Whereas like the more sad music, it's a little bit more, expected. You come up, I hear people sing the song and I leave. Whereas like the fun, there's more variability to do whatever I want. I could take the fun and make it also sad and have like someone come on stage and like stab me, I die, I'm reborn as XYZ.
Sure.
As like the poop man, who knows, right? And I don't really know where to take it. But if this album really, really, really connects, which I think it may, I'm gonna probably do a couple more songs in this lane and then transition into ballads and, have the tone more serious and then just post less. And just be less on. Man,
post less. Is that scary? As someone who posts a lot, really connects with people in his community?
My only issue is, so everything I do is to promote my music. Full stop. My music is the art of like the hierarchy of like what is important to me, and I want people to listen to it, even if it's stupid.
Sure.
That is like the pride of what I pride myself in is my music. Whether you like it or not, I genuinely think it's good. You don't like it, I don't care. I like it. And
a lot of people like it.
A lot of people like it. Yeah, it's cool.
It's almost nice when people don't like it because then they can just like leave.
Yeah, it's like, I don't need them. If you know, you know. If you like it, you like it. And maybe because the less I post, the less people will genuinely probably see it and have the opportunity to listen to it. But there is some merit to posting less and just enjoying my life. With what I have done for myself. I never really sit down and go buy myself something nice.
Right.
I don't do that very often, which I probably should start doing. Yeah. Because I could die tomorrow and that would be an L.
Yeah, if you worked, 24/7.
I mean,
the whole
it would
time.
Be pretty funny to go out like working.
Yeah, maybe. I think it's funny. Sometimes I'll say things like that to my chat or to my wife where it's like, hey, wouldn't that be funny? I streamed, I just died. And it's like, yeah, it's kind of funny, but also, man, I think it's only funny to me. Like, I think that's only funny to you. Like, dude, what if I was just making TikToks and I fucking died?
It'd be a big TikTok, baby.
Dude, yeah.
Movie.
If you were live, holy shit.
About 6-7 million views.
Oh, dude, at least.
At least.
So tell me about the album. It's coming out October 17th?
Yeah, October 17th.
Sheesh. I think I've heard some of the most recent singles, like with Mouse, and then the video with Schlatt.
Yep.
They rule. They're going to be on the album.
Yep, those are on the album. The next 4 singles that we're releasing before the album comes out. So I'm doing a single a week, which is pretty hectic, but hey, trying my best.
Yeah.
So tonight I have a song. Do you know any UKG producers, or like do you listen to UKG?
I don't know.
Oh, this guy named Sammy Vergie, one of my favorite producers. I just like rapped over his beat and was like, he's got to like this. This shit's good. So I sent it to him. Didn't hear back for like literally 7 months.
So you're assuming he hated it.
And yeah, well, I was like, we're fucked. We can't put this out. And it's one of my favorite songs, probably on the album. It's just like so clean and smooth the whole way through. And I met him at this festival in Oshiego, and I was wearing like a ringleader outfit, like a ringmaster outfit. I had this big like performance with a bunch of like acrobatics and like circus act on stage. And I go up to him, I'm like, bro, please. Nobody's replying to the email. The next day it was cleared. No, all good. So really excited for that one. That one comes out tomorrow. And then I have a song called Gigolo, which is basically the opposite of Gold Digger.
Okay.
But with like a very similar-esque sounding beat.
Right.
So I'm really excited for that one because that's more in line with what I used to release, like more boom bappy, kind of like half tempo. I don't know how to explain it. It's like half tempo. It's just like rap music. And then I have a song called ADD, which is cooked. What we did for that song is we did 4 sessions and made 4 songs, and I was like, let's take all the best parts of the song and blend them together.
Yeah.
And it's just like every single section of this song is like, oh, there's another section. Oh, there's another section. And then there's like a jazz ensemble at the end. It's cooked. It's like the most ridiculous song I think I've ever made, but it's interesting the whole way through.
Sure.
And then I have a song called Bing Bong with a very, very popular streamer. I don't want to leak it.
Sure.
Yeah, she's on vocals, and we just shot the music video, and it's sick. So,
can you tell us a little about the music video? The theme? You don't have to leak anything else.
So the theme
I think your videos are sick. So yeah.
Yeah. So Yes Sir music video. I'll tell you about all of them. We have 4. So the Yes Sir music video. I've always wanted to do this because I just needed a day off. But basically, the music video is I just took a day off and went to like a bunch of different spas, and we just shot on spas. I had a massage. Went to like an oil dripping thing. I don't even know what it is.
I feel like maybe it's just because you did this, but visually it's like guided meditation where they like drop the thing on you and say that you're
this big like
you are the earth. You are.
It's like this big
nurtured
tube with hot oil, and it just drips on your forehead. And then it goes into your hair. It was really nice. Kind of burned, but it was really nice. So that's the Yes Sir music video. Me doing yoga, like hot stones, like Mojo Jojo stones. I don't know what you call them. Really fun. And then Gigolo is me being a gigolo for a bunch of elderly people.
Ooh.
Yeah, really funny. And Ethan.
Is that a personal thing for you, or is that a joke? Do you like him older?
Well, so my idea was like, okay, we should just play into Gigolo because the song's called Gigolo. And then I was like, but if we're a gigolo for like hot girls, like it's just cringe.
Yeah, you're
like,
not
like,
reinventing something.
I'm not. Yeah,
it's like self-aggrandizing.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, dude, all these.
I'm
hot
like,
women,
there's no reason everyone does this every single music video. So I was like, let's just get some elderly like men and women, and I was just like gigoloing them, stripping for them. Is really fucking funny. There was one woman that was like putting money in my waistband, like giving me back shots. Dude, it was fucking absurd. Ethan, you know Crank Gameplays?
Yeah.
Like Ethan, not Klein.
Nestor.
Fuck Ethan Klein.
Hey, 6'7",
6'7". Yeah, Ethan Nestor. Sorry. Sorry, Ethan.
Yeah, great guy.
Super nice guy. I texted him the day before. I was like, yo, you want to come to the music video? He's like, sure. He ends up just being like a full role in the music video, stripping with me. And I was like, put on a full Dom suit too. It's fucking hilarious. ADD. So my music does pretty well in like the animation community. And I commissioned 20 different animators to do 20 different scenes, 7 seconds each for the ADD music video. So it's just like cooked the whole way through of just absolute insanity. I don't know where it's at currently, but I'm pretty sure it's almost done. And I haven't seen it yet. So I'm really excited to see it. But 20 different animation styles all back to back. It's going to be so fulfilling to watch.
It's not a passive watch or listen. It's
it's very in
engaging.
Your face. Very in your face. And then I did the Bing Bong music video, and it's basically like Devil Wears Prada vibe, where the protagonist, feature who must not be said.
We'll never say.
I'm her bitch.
Got it.
And
she's the big boss.
She's the big boss. And I'm like, there's a bunch of butlers, and we're like butlering for her. and it's very good. I'm very like emasculated the whole time, and it's like just perfect. She's the queen.
Sure.
It's amazing. Like she hits me with a pillow, her feet are on me, like she swings a club, and I have like a tea in my mouth with a ball. It's great. Yeah. Very stupid, but awesome.
No, nothing stupid about it. It's fun. If it's fun to play and do those things, it's fulfilling.
Exactly. Yeah. It'll be good. The album, I'm really excited for. It's definitely my best work, and I think my fans are going to enjoy it, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's what matters. And then you'll get to maybe take a little bit of a break.
Oh, yeah.
Do that writing session and try something new.
Yep.
Hell yeah, man. Thanks so much for doing this. I appreciate it. Let me come through.
Yeah, thank you for coming
I really
here.
enjoyed learning about you. It's cool. A couple Boy Scouts in the room, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, brother, man. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Yeah. Take a break. You've been doing TikToks. You've been resting. Go do your thing.
Yeah, I can't take a break yet.
Oh, come on. Let him take a break, man.
No.
Oh, they shook their head immediately.
Yeah.
There was not even a little bit of like, oh, maybe. Damn.
She tapping her hands.
Yeah.
Get back to it,
come
Alex.
on. I'm looking over and tapping the watch. I'll get out of your hair. Yeah. Thank you again.